little more than 2 weeks since you had your kidney transplant. How are you feeling?
The first week and a half-ish after the surgery, I was pretty weak. I mean, I went up to a follow-up interview in San Francisco, and when I got there, I literally couldn't get down the hallways. I was having to stop and leaning against the wall and relaxing a little bit because I just was energy wiped out. And now I'm up and I'm moving around the house. Still can't lift anything, still can't do any too strenuous stuff. Ron came over from Nevada, and we went to high school together. He casually asked me, he goes, "So what is your blood type anyway? I know you're doing that." I said, "Well, positive." He said, "So am I." He says, "I'd like to help you." And I said, "Well, you need to really go talk to your wife and talk to your boys and everything else that goes along with that, because it's a big gesture." And the next morning he came back to me and walked up behind me, put his arms around me and kissed me on the cheek and said, "I really want to help you. What do I got to do?" When he went up to San Francisco to go through the testing, and it's pretty rigorous testing, the doctor said, "I'm looking at the blood work and you two are so close. Are you brothers?" And I said, "No, we're both from Winnemucca, but we're not brothers." And he just said, it's really, really a perfect match. Ron and I were close back in high school and a little bit during the college years. Then we kind of lost track of each other. So it's what he went through and what he did, absolutely amazing.
Now you had another donor, Mike Watney, had
Coach
volunteered.
Watney.
So what was the conversation like with Mike when you had to tell him, "Hey, thanks but no thanks"?
Well, Mike's been extremely supportive along the way the whole time.
I presume that you want to get back to the point where you're healthy enough that you can go travel and watch Bryson play and not having to be on dialysis. That's going to make those kind of trips a lot easier. Is that?
That's correct. Yeah, it's going to allow me to go to whatever city Bryson happens to be playing in. Now I don't have to do the dialysis. I can't even talk right now. The dialysizing anymore. Right. So I'm happy.